Electric cars. Everyone's talking about them, aren't they? Like a swarm of bees, they're buzzing around, making a right racket about being the future. And you know what? They might just be onto something. Remember when mobile phones were bricks? Well, look at them now. EVs are changing faster than a Ferrari at Monza. More and more people are ditching petrol for plugs. It's like the whole world decided to trade in their gas guzzlers for something a bit more eco-friendly. Don't get me wrong, I love the roar of a V8 as much as the next petrol head, but there's no denying that electric cars are becoming as common as traffic jams. So, why all the fuss about electric car innovations? Well, it's simple. We need these electric boxes on wheels to be better, faster, and cheaper. Imagine a world where you can drive from London to Edinburgh on a single charge. That's what these innovations are aiming for. Longer ranges, quicker charging, and batteries that don't cost the earth, literally. These are the challenges that engineers and scientists are tackling faster than a hamster on a wheel. And believe me, the future of electric cars depends on them cracking the code. Right now, the electric car market is a bit like a teenager, full of potential but still figuring things out. Sales are going up faster than a rocket. Tesla, Volkswagen, you name it, everyone's jumping on the electric bandwagon. But it's not just about the cars themselves. Charging infrastructure is getting a serious boost too. Charging stations are popping up faster than potholes on a British motorway. We're talking faster charging speeds and more charging points than you can shake a stick at. The biggest headache for electric cars? Batteries. They're expensive, they take ages to charge, and they don't last as long as we'd like. But fear not, because boffins in white coats are working on solutions. Solid-state batteries, they're called. Imagine a battery that charges faster than you can say Tesla, lasts longer than your grandma's fruitcake, and is as safe as a cup of tea. These newfangled batteries are set to revolutionize the electric car game. Section 5. Driving into the future, autonomous vehicles. Forget self-driving teapots, the future is self-driving cars. Imagine a world where you can catch some Z's while your car whisks you away to your destination. That's the dream, and it's closer than you might think. Electric cars are leading the charge, so to speak, in the autonomous driving department. With their fancy sensors and computer brains, they're learning to navigate our roads better than a London cabbie. It's enough to make a driving enthusiast like myself nervous and slightly excited. Section 6. A green light for the planet. Let's be honest, the environment could use a break, and that's where electric cars come in. No more nasty exhaust fumes clogging up the air we breathe. Electric cars are as clean as a whistle, at least when it comes to tailpipe emissions. Of course, it's not all sunshine and roses. Making those batteries requires a lot of energy, and we need to make sure that energy is coming from renewable sources. It's all about the bigger picture, you see. Section 7. The roadblocks on the EV highway. The road to an electric future isn't without its speed bumps. Remember those batteries I mentioned? Disposing of them is a right pain in the backside. We need to find ways to recycle them properly, or we'll end up with more battery graveyards than actual graveyards. And then there's the issue of materials. Building an electric car requires a whole bunch of rare earth metals, and sourcing them ethically is crucial. We can't be saving the planet while exploiting people and places, can we? Section 8. Governments stepping on the accelerator. Governments around the world are like eager parents, pushing electric cars on us like it's their favorite brand of breakfast cereal. They're offering juicy incentives like tax breaks and subsidies to make buying an electric car more appealing than a plate of chips. And it doesn't stop there. Some countries are even talking about banning the sale of petrol and diesel cars altogether. It's enough to make a petrol head like myself reach for a stiff drink, but hey, if it's good for the planet, who am I to argue? Section 9. Consumers in the driver's seat. What do they want? Let's face it, consumers are a fickle bunch. We want it all: affordable electric cars, long ranges, and charging stations on every street corner. Range anxiety is a real thing, you know. Nobody wants to be stranded on the side of the road with a flat battery and a dead phone. And then there's the price. Electric cars are still more expensive than their petrol-powered counterparts. Until they become more affordable, many people will stick with what they know. They